Hi, my name's Sam Foakes and I've been riding Flatland for 20 years.
Hello, I'm James White from London, England. 3 daughters, Brooke, Megan and Liberty. That's about it really.
My name is Nikola Olic. I've been riding Flatland since 1987, originally from Belgrade, Serbia, and now living in the United States. I came here in 92 and I still ride and I'm good friends with many of the Flatlanders I met back when I just came to the United States. What is my regular job? It is software design and user interface design. And also I do a lot of abstract architectural photography, and I help run a classical music organization.
Hi, my name is Viki and I'm a BMX freestyle rider, doing it since 22 years.
Okay, I think Flatmatters in the last 10 years has contributed a huge amount to the sport. I think in particular it has really helped support up and coming riders, be it through covering their videos, or Ephraim always makes sure that there's good content in the articles he writes. I think that's where it really adds a huge amount of value, showcasing the sport and those that are coming up through the ranks in the sport.
Where do you start with that one? That is not something I could sum up easily, and I don't think it would be fair to single out one thing in particular. Flatmatters has been such a staple in our community for so long. It's hard to imagine, Flatland without it. It's totally taken for granted. I mean, I take it for granted. What's going on with the Flatland world? Click, there it is. And it's been that rock in our community for so long. Its contribution is that. I don't think it's harsh to say Flatland has been literally hanging on by its fingernails since I can remember, and without Flatmatters, would it have disappeared? It's quite possible. I can't underestimate its what influence it's had on the Flatland world at all. And what you get with Flatmatters is the most experienced, knowledgeable person providing you with the content that is considered positive to our scene. I mean, and that has gone on for so long, on a daily basis, and that's just incredible. It's completely unbiased, and by what I mean is it's not influenced by sponsors, by riders, by favouritism. It's purely motivated by Ephraim's love and commitment to our sport, and you will not get that anywhere else in the BMX world. It just doesn't exist. So yeah, and I'm literally scraping the surface, because there's so many other ways it obviously influences and pushes the Flatland world in so many different ways. Whether that's trying to get on Flatmatters, whether that's the Instagram account, the website, Facebook, whatever, it's considered an honour to get on there, and then that in itself pushes it in. So there's so many different ways it progresses the sport and helps our sport. But ultimately, it is the glue that holds us all together, I believe. I could sit here and ramble on about it for a long time, but I won't. I'll leave it there.
It's the daily pulse of Flatland, frequent ledger of contests, people, tricks, sports, news, events, that is very important to the sport that we know and love.
I think over the last 10 years, the biggest Flatmatters contribution to the sport has been putting the community together, and personally, as a professional writer, it's a big inspiration to always film and try to get the coverage on the website as a must watch, because it means you have pushed your limits. And it's always great to see must watches from all other writers, because everybody's putting a lot of effort in writing hard, and it's really nice to watch this. It's really inspiring.
When I think of Flatmattersonline, what do I think of? I think of Ephraim sitting at his laptop with a big cup of tea.
To me, Flatmatters is just another name for Ifri Catlow. I know that's probably not where that question was aimed at all, but you say Flatmatters, I instantly drum up a picture of Ephraim Catlow going through all the trash he probably gets sent, and all the edits, ciphering out, going through the firewall, and going through all that Flatland content to give us what is considered necessary. So yeah, Flatmattersonline, it's our lovely Ephraim Catlow.
I think it's a central platform for what is going on in our sport. I think that there are a couple of different elements to it. Number one, it's a friendly technology sort of underpinning. It looks great and reads great on any platform, and I love to visit the site. There's a knowledgeable, legendary writer behind it, kind of curating the content and picking the important things. The most important thing really is the critical mass of Flatlanders. We all go to Flatmatters and read and learn and see what's going on.
When I think about Flatmatters, I think about the Flatland community, and I think about Ephraim and all the job he has done to put us together. I also think that all the content that is on Flatmatters is really good content that is worth to watch. There are a lot of videos every day, but Flatmatters is more like the filter that put together the good quality.
I think my first memory of Flatmattersonline would probably be the To Scuff or Not to Scuff article. Really interesting piece that Ephraim pulled together when he launched the site. And it was great just to bring together everyone's views, and diverse views at that, across the sport, around the different styles and approaches to how people ride. So I thought that was a really interesting and insightful article, and that kind of sticks in my mind.
For me, it's a somewhat funny memory. When I heard the phrase Flatmattersonline, I thought it was a statement, Flatmattersonline. And I completely agree, Flat Matters online and offline. So that's how it started for me. So I will end on that. I will say that Flat does matter online, and thank you very much for making it so. So congratulations on 10 wonderful years, and cheers to 10 years or more after this. All the best. Thank you.
My first memory of Flatmatters is exactly 10 years ago, and I was surprised that there was a website that put everything together, mostly daily, and that was really good to see and be updated, back then. And in the beginning I didn't know it was Ephraim Kahlo doing it, but yeah, it was always the website to go daily, and it still is.
Well, again, this probably isn't what this question was aimed at, because I mean, I don't want to end this on a negative, and and it's not really, it's not a negative in any form. But before Flatmatters was online, it was a page in UK Ride magazine, one page, and I remember getting that issue, and looking and seeing the Flatmatters page, and I just thought, shit, is this what we have come to? Is that all we're worth now? One page in the whole BMX magazine, Flatland is worth one poxy page. And I just thought, that's the death of us. We're accepting that that's all we're worth. But the page itself was brilliant. Obviously, Ephraim's passion come through on it, and it was a great read, and it was a great page, and fair play to Mark Noble for letting us have that page, because without it there would have been nothing. However, I couldn't help but think, fuck, we're worth more than one bloody page. Luckily, Flatmatters turned into what it is today, and has helped keep our sport on the up and up, and it is 10 years old. So happy birthday, Flatmatters, and I hope to be here in another 10 years talking more shite about how good it is. Happy birthday.